This is TWiT.
So our good friends over at Oppo haven't released a foldable device yet, but it did post late last week in a blog post about its first foldable, the Find N, which is just a weird name. I mean, maybe it's lost in translation. But Oppo said it intended to launch the device tomorrow, which is December 15th. Today's December 14th, so tomorrow the 15th. And they included a shot of, although it seems like you launch the device when you talk about it. Like, why talk about it before you launch it? But anyway, so the blog post included a shot of the device from the side, folded up, and a short promo video that shows off the device. It said it had produced 6 prototypes since 2018, which doesn't seem like a lot in 3 years. I feel like, nearly 4 years, you can do more than 6 prototypes. And they say, if this is true, and we'll have to find out tomorrow when they actually officially launch it, they figured out how to prevent the crease in the middle. Because Lord knows if anybody can figure that out, it's Oppo. And they also wanted to make the folded design look more like a normal smartphone and not a narrow front screen like the Z Fold. And EvLeaks actually leaked the promo images of the device as well, which, if EvLeaks is leaking it, then it's real. I love that tagline from the Oppo video, from novelty to necessity, which I got to give them credit. If you're going to try to sell a foldable at this point, that's a pretty clever tagline, from novelty to necessity. Like, it went from being this, kind of weird thing that's a novelty to actually something that you need. There's a lot to like about this from Oppo. I'm curious to see what it will be tomorrow, though. What do we think of this? Do you think Oppo's entry into foldable is going to be the game changer with its lack of crease?
I mean, I'm maybe less excited or less interested, let's say, in the lack of crease, and I'm more interested in the fact that it actually really does seem to look like a real phone when it's folded up, and which sounds silly because, like, why haven't the other full like the Z Fold and Z Fold 3, they've made changes to where that front display looks more like a smartphone, but when you use it, I mean, it's super narrow. Everything looks a little bit smaller on this device, at least according to the leaked press images, and then also the promo video. That front face looks like it's side to side, edge to edge glass, or at least close to it. So you aren't making sacrifices there. So I think that's good. I mean, that's an inevitability as far as the Z Fold is concerned, but Oppo is just getting there first. And apparently, by the way, speaking of Samsung, the display is a Samsung display based on a report from a Korean outlet, the Elec.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Interesting.
Of course it is.
Who else is selling these components? Samsung is selling them, and that's the end game here.
Yeah. Yep. Good job, Oppo. We'll probably find out more. Well, we'll definitely find out more tomorrow. And didn't we had a story last week, I believe, that also hinges on some announcements that are coming tomorrow. Who was it? It was TCL, the Fold and Slide.
TCL, yep, the Fold Slide.
So the Fold
The
Slide.
Fold and Slide.
It unfolds and then it slides also.
Very slowly, like the Fold slides slowly. That's what it should be called. Yeah. So.
Yes, the slow fold. So anyways, we'll have some more interesting stuff coming out of that announcement tomorrow for sure.